I need to think about how that would work. But I've seen some streams have a form of currency. I don't mean money. I mean credit tokens that you earn the longer you're actually watching the stream, and then you can spend those tokens. Then maybe you can spend those tokens on causing trouble for me. Not that I need more trouble than I've already got. Hello driver, this is consignment of freight wagons is scheduled to be transported to Cologne. You may also have to request permission to pass through signals. Turn that back on, turn that off, and let's have some frame rate, turn them on. Right. Well, no, I wouldn't make it to where the Fringe Line just said they could see the they could set the throttle, but no. What I was thinking was that they would be able to say make the brakes not work as well. Not insurmountable problems, just things that make life hard. Using RevloBot. No, Alex, this is all completely custom. I wrote it this afternoon. Yeah, I have shut the bot down. Ends. Nuclear Miner, Feather River route is actually out now. I'm going to be running another scenario on it next. Realised there is no PZB turned on, which is unacceptable. Tyron 1 chose over Shap. Superb, thank you. Congratulations to the winners. Put PZB on. And Sifa. Right, let's do this properly now, folks. I'm gonna get rubbish time now. Didn't I do the hard versions? I did. Like I said, I'm having problem accessing Workshop at the moment, which is meaning my access to different scenarios is limited. So I thought I'm just basically going through getting ticks and medals on all the scenarios that come in 2016. Until I figure out what I've done with this system. Back on that one. Don't need to be on the other one. So we've got restricted monitoring, 40 kmh. Get the scenario and PM with a command like bang scenario. Yeah, I can get the loco automatically, but I can't get the name of the scenario that's being played automatically, not without programming it in advance, which I could do. In itself, I could do the shunting scenarios. Alright, I'm going to release that monitoring. Just realised I haven't got the rail driver plugged in, so having my foot on the pedal is not going to help any. Oh, I just saved that. $130 limit. This feels odd now. Why am I driving? I want you guys to drive. This is just wrong. Right, we're speeding up now. Thanks, Coplopper, for passing that information over. And Kickback Man and Tyron 1, I'll get your prizes over to you as soon as I have the keys. It'll be by Twitch messaging. Bear with me while I wait for the keys to come in. Ah, it's gone to PZBU, so we've got less than 105, isn't it? Someone do the PZB speeds command. I think it's 105 for PZBU. See that, BNSF? Oh, sorry, French Starling, yeah. I will chase that up. My fault, entirely. Yes, in fact, it's Simon who's usually on this channel, Moricom, that made the BR era King's Cross, and I plan on getting that one as soon as I can make Workshop run reliably. Billy Hours one, did I see how you found it? No, I didn't, mate. Oh, you watch lots of YouTube videos. Nicely done. Coplop amount. No, unfortunately, things that require third-party objects can't go to Workshop, and they can't either. They just won't let you do it. Cab lights off, Bob, and the just to prove it. Nuclear miner. No, it's it's just a screenshot. It's a static screenshot. Let me change it to a German train. There you go. And even to upload it to Marketplace or something, you'd need to include all of the external assets. You can't have to download external stuff. The idea is it's all supposed to be point and click, not require external stuff. PZB FML. FML means Farm Autolufter. It means that the motor blowers are on. I'm in PZBU at the moment, which is the blue one here, 55, and I believe it's 105 kmh for the for PZBU. Did I get the laptop back? Nope, I'm still running on the same machine. Going through Bad Breisig. Here is 105. Frightening Matt's Lane. It's not really frightening, it's sort of, oh yeah, Matt's Lane. Under PZB you can never go faster than 160. That's correct. If you want to go faster than 160, then you need to be LZB controlled. Because PZB signals are spaced for 160 km max speed. If you go faster than that, then you can't possibly slow down in time. Or most of more, depending on your load, obviously, you can't slow down in time. See that, French? Kickback man. At some point, yes. That's why I need to. There's a if you type !fail, I think, or something like that, it logs a fail, and then it gives you details. Every now and again, a thing pops up which lets you go to a Google form where you can type in. So if ever I make a mess of something that you think would be good for a failure video, you can record the details of it on the spreadsheet on that Google form, and then what happens is that thanks, Cole. What it mind blown. Yeah, what I'll do then is I will go back every now and again and check what's on that list, and then find something. If I can find sort of half a dozen or a dozen humorous fails, epic fails, then I will I'll put them in a list. But if they're not recorded on that Google form, then I can't really go back through the videos to find it, so record it. Going too fast. That was the PZB telling us we were exceeding 105. Koplopper, you get some grace when you overspeed the maximum speed. You get a grace of I think 1 or 2 kilometers an hour before the brakes kick in. Either that or it's time based, one of the two. What's the steering wheel for, Vancouver lad? On this loco, that's the throttle handle. Wow! Well, very late. Yeah, we're on 105. Maybe this scenario is timed for not using PZB. Well, I guess I'm not getting any points on this one then. Never mind, we're here for the nice drive. Let's not so much for the points. Oh, we got points! don't make prizes. No. No, points don't make prizes. Our plan here anyway. Oh, okay. We are lots of waypoints until Cologne. Limit. Sure, I just got a warning of a 60 limit. Oh, never mind. Sort of like I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I was in the middle of looking at some other chat, to be fair to me. Slow down until I can see what's going on up ahead. That's a green. I obviously read a different signal to the one I was expecting to read. Winter. Points don't make prizes, and if they did, I'd have very little. Well, vaccine teams. I've got a massive number of XP. I've got like 100 gold medals or something. I don't get enough credit for my gold medals. Is everyone looking forward to seeing a bit more Feather River Canyon in a minute? Well, a bit more than a minute, but... See you there, Amtrak. Maybe 4.5 minutes late for this one. Somerset scenario? Do you mean West Somerset Railway versus Somerset and Dorset? Oh, 84 points. But I'm clinging to the fact that at least I'm getting positive points. Oh, you're not going to let me forget that, are you, even Stevens? You back a couple of wagons into a river, or into the sea in this case, and no one forgets about it, ever do they? Right, we're going downhill now, so I need to watch the speed. Up again, we've got 130 or 100 speed there. So we're about to get 120. I'll put a bit more power on. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press a different button. That's the button I wanted to press. But in order to get the tap changer off, I now have to reset that. Now we've reset. Don't press the brake while you're throttle on. Didn't intend to press the brake, but my finger went down instead of up. Now, you know, as has happened. Otherwise known as coming up on Bonn. Couple per mile. On real life, if you go too high, how will that reflect on? Well, how do you mean couple per mile? Tap changer fault is something that's in the real thing. It's because you're applying power, and then when you apply brake, it applies the e-brake, which means that it's you effectively cross wire and short circuit, so you get a tap changer fault, which prevents it from causing that problem. You then have to wait for everything to reset by letting it drop down to 0. So yeah, that's absolutely correct. It's exactly how it should work. I'm not getting any traction here. I thought it had reset. I let it drop down to 0. Right, now we've reset. Fahrmotor Lufter, Thomas. Better. We got power on now. What scenario am I doing in the USA? So it's a scenario, I think, from on the Crescent Mills branch on Feather River Canyon with the Western Pacific F7. George, best way to get in touch with Dovetail is via the dovetailgames.kayako.com. Oops. See, now that's what happens when when you overspeed. It kicks the brake in to slow you down to the maximum speed, but only down to the maximum speed. Someone's already got to me. Isn't that one of the snowy field scenarios where you can't see more than 30 feet? Oh, I don't know. Great. Never mind, got to do it. Why shouldn't people see the see the extreme snow? And you applied for a train conductor job. Well done. Good luck with that. Four kilometres. Don't need to be all the way up 130. I think that Twitch plays completely wore everybody out. Number of people watching dropped like a stone. Get people interested though. Like the Chicago one. Which one was that, Billy? Von Bahnhof. Still 27 from Cologne. Power off, a little bit of brake, just to ease it down to the 100. minus 23 points. Let's put that back on the on there, even though it's not doing anything. See you later, Ninja Joker. Some power back on. Five kilometers to Roystorf. Shush. Hey Francois, welcome back. See you later, Adam Gamer. Hey Ron, you missed all the fun. I let all the viewers drive the trains for a little while. And it went predictably well. Actually, it went very well. They completed the scenario. They were about 11-12 minutes late coming into the platform at Oxford. But considering they were 10 minutes late getting out of to get into Reading, that meant they were almost on time through on the last leg, which was really good. Really good. It fills me with a lot of hope. Well, they already have a plugin or another mod to the little tool that does the rail driver stuff. That does that. In fact, I can show you that. The idea being that, whoops, go away. Anyone can use it as long as they've got a network connection to me. So if I put this over here, obviously it's going to show nonsense values because it's not on a steam engine, but this thing here is a set of steam controls and it gives me various stuff about boiler pressures and so forth. The idea is that someone on a remote link can operate all of these controls and be the fireman in effectively a kind of multiplayer session. Oh, we're getting ahead of time now. We're only minus 15 behind. Francois, we've got one more Feather River Canyon to go. Do I have a CIFA button on the rail driver? No. For CIFA and DSD, I've got a foot pedal on the floor. I don't know if you can hear that. That I use for resetting CIFA. Ed, the problem with doing it in something like with an official stream is then people would mistake it and think it was an official thing, and it's not. It's something that I've done in my own time that may never see the light of day, and even stated at the moment probably doesn't work very well. It works quite well, but it's it's not tested and so forth. So that's the reason why it just will confuse people, I think. Yeah, I wonder whether or not, because we haven't had more viewers than anything else, I wonder whether or not you get source now based on how active the chat is, because I noticed the chat is quieter now than it used to be, and I wonder whether or not it's to do with that. Because the official streams usually get source, and they're also... we have more viewers, did we? Oops. It was on the higher side, but I don't think it was that many more. It's like 140, something like that. I didn't crash it, it just died on its own. Not my fault, folks. Not my fault. I thought all was going well, and then all of a sudden the computer went bling. As even Steven says. George, can you see the logo? You certainly can. BR155. Beankid source is transcoding quality options. It means that as a viewer you can choose different quality options to view the stream at. Forget partner to get transcoding all the time. Yeah, I know. Never mind. Nuclear miner, how many to the last yard? What are we up to now? 12.9 kilometres. Patrick, yeah, that's for trains. I don't have trains. I'm just running the Dovetail train sim. And I also only run content that's on Steam and Steam Workshop. The hours, yes. As soon as we finish this scenario, we should be doing an American one, and then we should be doing a railfan scenario straight off after it. Hey, welcome back, T. They ended up finishing that scenario correctly. We got stopped at Oxford. No red lights. Little tiny bit of speeding, but overall it was, you know, it was like 2 miles an hour for about 10 metres. Coming up next. Maintaining a steady 102, limits 105. Minus 171. OMG. I don't think I'm going to be getting any score on this scenario, do you? It hasn't actually done anything with the PZB. I'm sure that was a poor signal with a reduced speed. Oh well. Maybe not. Maybe we're about to have a major problem. Here's a reduced speed. Oh, it's 100. Not much of a reduced speed then, really. .3 kilometres to go. Nearly there. Flashing yellow light in American railroading, that's an advanced approach. It means the next signal will be yellow, the next signal will be red. Or it means that you've got something coming up ahead. That's one possibility. Another might be you're diverging. So you need to approach slower. That funky PZB signal that always trips me up. Cheers, see you later, Moricom. Welcome back, Meep. Meep, no, one more. I think we'll just do one more Feather River Canyon after this. Green, yellow. Let's get down to 40. Just got to wait till we get into our siding and we are done. It's a good train, isn't it, T? This is, I love the 155, it's just a treat to drive. Everything about it is glorious. Ayrton's, I'm going to leave it till next time tomorrow for the next Twitch plays, just because I want to do a bit of work on it before we do another one. Wow, I'm like nearly 20 minutes, nearly 10 minutes late. We're there, we made it. Yes, there'll be more Twitch plays and more Feather River tomorrow, Francois. Definitely. Have a look for Twitch Plays Minecraft. There's a YouTube video. It's absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, because they just completely... They get themselves in all sorts of... they're arguing about what they want to do, doing all sorts of different things. I mean, you thought driving a train was mayhem. You just got this Minecraft character zipping around, doing all sorts of crazy... Then eventually they manage to dig 2 holes underneath the guy, and he's then stuck inside a little thing, and everyone's going, oh, we're stuck, we can't get out. It's hilarious. Right, well done, driver, that was a nice run. Before we drop off your freight, let's take a look at how you did. Well, I'm going to hazard a guess that at minus 345, not very well. Never mind. Moving swiftly on. Right, now, we're going to do...